What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Grand Summoners. FG, are you still playing this game? Yes, I am, and I'm having a fantastic time doing so. So welcome back. We have a new event called Pursuit is a Phantom Friend. But before we talk about that, let's talk about the event that just passed and what I was able to accomplish. So, of course, I picked up my 5-star Gilliam because he was free, so why not? But also on top of that, I went ahead and got him up to 100 luck. So it was a pretty easy grind. I had a team that could just basically do it on auto. I didn't do any multiplayer. I just kind of basically multitasked while I was playing other games like Ninja Voltage or watching anime or YouTube, and I just grinded it up to 100 luck. So pretty easy grind. I'm not the most powerful unit in the world, but I'm 100% free to play in this game, so I gotta take every free unit they give me, and being able to farm a 100 luck unit for free, I had to jump at the opportunity. So this is my very first 100 luck unit, so very good there. In addition to Gilliam, I was also able to pick up quite a few goggles in my quest to get him up to 100 luck. So as you can see here, I have the alchemy tool Hastia. I got it up to a full 5 times limit break, and it's level 8 out of 10, so just a couple more levels and that will be maxed out. And then I also had enough to get a second pair of goggles up to 4 times limit break. Not max, but still for a backup pair of goggles, they're pretty good. In addition to that, I also got the hammer up to a 4 times limit break. I might be able to 5-star limit break it, but I'm just keeping a spare hammer, as you can see right here. But once again, pretty easy. And then I also got 2 pairs of the boots fully limit broke as well. I have not used any resources to level them up, however, but that's that. So I did pretty good on the last event. I was able to pretty much get everything. And like I said, I'm 100% free to play, so if that's something that you're interested in, you can do the same thing. Now, on to the new event. We have another attack assault mission here. Just do this, knock it out, and get all your free resources. This should take you like a minute. So that's not really the highlight of the event. The highlight is the large scale event. Pursuit is a Phantom Friend. So this is Reyes's best friend, Roy, who actually looks a lot cooler in game than I thought he did. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to roll for him just yet, but we'll talk about the summoning banner here shortly. So if you take a look here, this event is focused on equipment, not characters. So there's no free characters in this event, but there are some fantastic weapons. So you have an Ice Wolf Blade right here that does water damage and increases all allies' attack by 25%. So that is pretty good. Fenrir's Crest heals all allies by 1,000. If the user is water elemental, that heal is 1.5. So as you can see, they are preparing us for a water event. So I'm pretty sure after this event is over, it's going to be an event that is beneficial for you to have water units powered up, and they're just basically giving you equipment to do so. Just like the event before, they were basically giving you forest or grass units or earth units, whatever you want to call it in this game. They were trying to give you powered up in that respect, because this event, you really want to have really good earth units. So they always kind of prepare you for the next event. You just got to make sure you have units to do the event. That way you're always prepared for the next one. And then last but not least, we have the Fenrir Gauntlets. Reduces physical damage inflicted by 25% and negates a total of 600 damage for all allies for 8 seconds. So that is pretty good as well. Cooldown time is pretty short if you can get that all the way powered up. Of course, you can do this in multiplayer. Also, in addition to these stages, they also drop a thing called Mark of Knights. The Mark of Knights is really good because as you're running the stages, you're building currency. So if you're not getting the drops that you want, you can use this currency, go into the shop and buy the exact thing you want. So if you're not getting any luck getting Ice Wolf Blades, hopefully you'll build up enough Mark of Knights to use those Mark of Knights to actually just buy an Ice Wolf Blade outright, so you don't have to worry about RNG. And of course, if you do it in multiplayer, you can have higher luck by using this blue cheese here. So here's a breakdown of all the stages. As you can see, look at the stars on that one. Howl of the Ravenous Wolf. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be able to pull that one off. I just barely beat the EX1 stage, and I did not accomplish the time requirement. So I was too slow because my team right now kind of sucks, but I'll show you. So yeah, blue cheese gives you water resistance. And then of course, if you stack all of the cheese in a multiplayer event, you get a plus 20 luck. So that is that. So that event will last for 13 days, and during this event, we will get another summoning banner because the Hero Fest banner will end in 7 days. So the new event lasts 13 days. The Hero Fest banner ends in 7 days. So if you want to get your Roy, who's actually a fantastic character, you might want to pick him up because he might be very beneficial for the next event, because as you can see, they are preparing us for water. So you need to bring water. Well, I'm saying, I assume next event you're going to want to bring water units, and what other better water unit can you bring than Roy right here? So might be something to think about if you want to pull in this banner before it's too late. But that pretty much does it for this video here. Let's jump into what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to beat this one and hit the time allotment here. So here's the team that I'm bringing. As you can see, it's not super deep. I need some more DPS. I have too much support on my squad here, and my one DPS unit is not even a 5-star, Beast Princess Ren. So I'm really kind of lackluster when it comes to my DPS here. So that's a big reason why I can't quite hit that time limit. And I might have to do some summoning because I need some more force units that can do DPS, but I don't know. I actually don't know who's in the banner that can help me. Hold on 1 second. Is there anything in the alchemy stones for forest or earth? Arth of the Jade Blade. I could really use you, buddy. I could actually use you, but man, that's a risk to use that. But here in this banner, the only force unit is the Branches of God Valhalla, which I already have, and I already have Deus Ex Vade. So those aren't going to help me because that's the units that I already have. I already have those units. I need a DPS Earth unit. That's what I need. And then, of course, in Hero Fest, it's really hard to see when you look at the details to see exactly what unless you know the units by name. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Don't even know what I'm looking at. But it doesn't appear. It appears like the only way for me to get a forest unit is by trying to pull for Arth of the Jade Blade. Man. All right, well, we'll think about that later. So let's jump back in here. Pursuit is a Phantom Friend. We're gonna go to this one, see if we can't beat it. We'll bring our squad. Here's the equipment that I'm bringing right here. They're all kind of focused on doing earth damage and things like that. And then I'm also gonna bring some food. I have some really powerful food up here. I don't really care about defense because I'm really strong. I might bring some dragon steak because they can't kill me. I have so much support and so much heals that they just can't kill me. So I'm gonna use a dragon steak here. And man, I hate to use one because they're so good, but I do have a ton of them. All right, we're gonna use a dragon steak. Let's just jump in there. We're wasting too much time, FG. So I'll show you what the EX1 stage is all about. So they throw a fire unit in your face first, and as you can see, all of my team is Earth. So it threw me for a loop, but this guy has like no HP. So not a big deal. I don't know if he stays weak in the future ones, however. But at least in the EX1, this fire unit is a pushover, so don't let that scare you. Bring your earth units, bring your force units, bring your grass units, bring your nature units. whatever a game elemental system this game uses. I think it's earth. All right, so down he goes, and then they give you another golem who is water. Now this is what earth is actually strong against. So we kind of rip through him with no problem. Here comes the break. And then just rip him to shreds. Once we break, man, you're a done deal there, buddy. All right, very good. We got some decent art bars. So now we move on to the very final round here. Time is doing pretty decent. So here he is, Roy, in the house. Like I said, he looks really cool in game. I think he looks cooler here in his sprite work than he does on the actual banner. As far as what he does, he's just really, hey, what is that? Oh, Judas is like way across the screen. I'm like, what the heck is that behind Roy? All Roy does is just a ton of damage. He doesn't really have any status effects that I have to really worry about. And I have all of these really great healing goggles from the last event that he just can't kill me. Like, he cannot do enough damage to kill me outright. Not to mention I have the branches of Valhalla, which also heals. So he just cannot do enough damage to me to kill me. Even his most powerful abilities, even though they take me down, you know, a decent amount, just not enough to finish me off. There's the break. Here comes Deus Ex, Emerald Storm. Here it comes. You thought it was over? Oh, there it is right there. Very good there. That also gives us my entire team break up. So after I, you know, basically took advantage of him being broken, I was able to get break up and do, you know, kind of chip away at his break bar pretty substantially after that. I don't know if I'm going to hit the time. I think I'm still going to be too slow with this team. He only has... Oh, wow. I mean, what I could do is just drop my little beast lady and just bring Reyes with me. Just bring a light unit instead. I'm not going to get the bonus damage, and I wish I had like DPS meters or something in this game. After playing Air of Light, I'm like, man, all these games need DPS meters. Because I really am curious to see if it's a better... Should I bring a light unit and drop my 4-star force unit? I gotta think about that. I really don't know, and I really don't have a way of telling. Down you go, Roy. Let's see if we get it. Or is there DPS meters in this game? There actually might be a DPS meter in this game. Let me look. Because I actually skip through this screen all the time. Still not 180 seconds, so way off. I just want to see. No, there's not a DPS. There's no DPS stuff in this game. Blah. Well, there you go. Here are the little tokens there. So then what I can do is go to this exchange here. Like I said, if I'm having a real bad time with RNG, I already got 634. So it'll be quite easy to buy one of these Ice Wolf blades. And as you can see, they're all quantity 1. And they do that because as you buy them, they get more expensive basically. So your very first one is cheap, your second one's not so cheap, and then your last one is kind of expensive. And you can do that for all of them. And as you can see, I got 634 medals, barely even playing. This is the game hasn't even been updated for longer than a few minutes here. So that's that. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. And then there's the SP one up here that he has even more stars. So I don't know how I'm gonna pull this off. I have no idea how I'm gonna pull this one off. I'm gonna have to, oh God. We might have to switch her out for somebody else. But like I said, I'll do my own undercover work off camera. But that will do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. This is Grand Summoners. And I'll see you next video. Later.